Everybody values a business the same way. I don't care what they tell you. They do it all the same way, meaning it's built off of pre-tax cash flow, or you hear the word, it's a buzzword out in the industry now. Everybody's heard it a million times, probably EBITDA, or the acronym, I should say, EBITDA. That's earnings before interest, taxes, depreciation, and
Yep. The term is NUP. Some of you may have heard of this term. It's NUPP right there on your screen, and it stands for Net Unvalidated Producer Paid.
really there's a couple of kinds of acquisitions. There's a margin producing acquisition or a financial play, and then there's one that brings with it producers or expertise, which is a growth play. The fact of the matter is that the best acquisition brings both. That's right. Now remember, 15 years ago, values or multiples weren't then what they are now, okay? And so if you were to back into this, what you're gonna see is a 5.2 times multiple that was used on this EBITDA. Grown because of acquisition and organic growth, it's grown to $2.8 million worth of revenue. Okay, so how do we go about this process? There's two ways to go about finding acquisitions. You've seen how important it is, how much it can impact your value. Here we've got a couple of different scenarios. Dialing for deals, where we're basically going out cold calling a bunch of deals. And here we've got a more,
well, how do we balance all that together? How do we know if our agency is on the right track to get as much value as possible when that time comes to sell? We have a metric, another industry metric, again, from, I believe this one's from Reagan Consulting as well. It's called the Rule of 20.
But here what we're attempting to show you is that not all agencies are valued the same. And this is ultimately what we've been talking about through the course of this process. Here you can see that we've got two agencies, both of which have $1 million of revenue. And so a lot of people think, well, I've got $1 million agency and my friend was $1 million and he got this. Well, why am I not getting this? You know, what's going on?